Well, taking his biggest swing against Donald Trump yet, President Obama denouncing the Republican nominee at the White House earlier today. Listen.
I think the Republican nominee is unfit to serve as president. The fact that he doesn't appear to have basic knowledge around critical issues in Europe, in the Middle East, in Asia, means that he's woefully unprepared to do this job.
Here now, Katrina Pierson, Trump campaign national spokesperson, and Steve Murphy, a Democratic strategist. Katrina, he's unprepared, no knowledge. What do you say? Katrina?
Well, you know, I think this is a classic case of projection. This is coming from a president who, when he first ran for office, had zero experience, had never created a job, had never had to meet payroll, and had never had a real job. And look, this is a president who today has been single-handedly destabilized the Middle East. We are currently operating under an economy that's $2.2 trillion under average, killed millions of jobs with Obamacare, which is a policy that the Americans didn't want, and they forced it down their throats, and unleashed global terrorism. So this president is unfit.
All right, well, let's talk about this for a second here, because you know what, Steve? President Obama is winding down. He's very confident he's going to get the Trans-Pacific Partnership approved, yet he still is going to have some roadblocks in Congress. Is Mr. Obama really the right spokesperson for Hillary Clinton right now, considering where the economy is and where trade deals are?
Oh, absolutely. Barack Obama is one of the most popular politicians in the country. His approval rating is over 50%. The economy is very strong right now. Microeconomically, real wages are up for the first time in many years. That's the best predictor of the outcome. I want to say one other thing about this. You know, Katrina has her opinion. Barack Obama has his. I certainly agree with him. The American voters in all the polls by 60% say they do not believe that Donald Trump is qualified to be president, and they get to make the decision.
Okay. Let me get your response to this then, because, you know, Steve, Mr. Trump actually last night referred to Hillary Clinton as the devil. I want you to listen to this real quick.
He made a bad deal. He should have not made a deal. If he would have just not done anything, just go home, go to sleep, relax, he would have been a hero. But he made a deal with the devil. She's the devil.
Steve?
Well, they said the same thing about Barack Obama, and he's a very popular president today. The same thing is going to happen with Hillary. He can call her the devil right now. He's going to call her Madam President in January.
Katrina, your response?
Well, you know, look, this was kind of funny today since this made the headlines. I mean, after all, it is Hillary Clinton who said that Saul Alinsky was her mentor, and he did pay homage to Lucifer. Unfortunately, this was just a case of context here. Mr. Trump was talking about Bernie Sanders selling his soul, for example, like TPP. And in fact, in that case, Hillary Clinton would be the devil.
Katrina, before I let you go, really quick, we just learned today that Congressman Richard Hanna, he's a Republican here in New York, came out in support of Hillary Clinton. Is Mr. Trump concerned about losing those in his own party?
No, simply because we've known from the beginning that this is going to be an election of the people versus the elite politicians. And for decades, politicians will go and give canned answers, canned responses, and read from a teleprompter, tell you what you want to hear, get into office, and do everything but fulfill those promises. We've seen that time and time again. Donald Trump is the outsider, and I think you're going to see more of those elite politicians fall on the side of Hillary Clinton because they're all in the same pocket.
All right, Katrina Pierson, we know you have to go. Thank you for your time. As always, Katrina, good to have you. Steve, we'll see you in just a little bit.